My name is Constance Ui-Seng Francois. I am a FOMA ambassador and lifelong Taekwondo practitioner. For several weeks, I traveled throughout the beautiful country of Taiwan, my mother's land, visiting family, exploring new destinations, and discovering the rich culture of Taiwan. My grandparents immigrated from Taiwan in the 60s to attend graduate school, and now, here I am, giving back through the martial arts. What initially brought me back to Taiwan was working with the students at the Foundation Stone Tree Park Waldorf School in Changhua, Taiwan, by writing and directing a play for the students' English class. In addition to being a martial artist, I am a professional actress and dancer as well. When I first began teaching Taekwondo to the students, it started out as an informal gathering. My cousins, whom I was staying with and who also attend the Waldorf School, would always come home after school and bring a couple of friends over. One day, they asked me if I could teach some Taekwondo moves. I taught them a few basic techniques and that was that. But the following day, when they asked me about learning more, I decided to make the class more structured. On the first day, there were only 4 kids that took class. The next day, there were 6, and then 10. The class was growing each day and the students were focused and eager to learn. Meaning? Look faces aya!
可以保护自己，然后呢，学的时候也很有趣，然后又好玩。防守或攻击。
我叫吴彩玲，因为跆拳道很好玩，所以我要练。我叫李玉洁，因为跆拳道可以保护自己，所以我想保护自己，可以保护自己，也可以打回去。
Teaching the students in Changhua was not my only experience teaching Taekwondo in Taiwan. On a trip down south to Taitong's mountains, I came across an entirely different group of kids. I was visiting a family friend in Taitong who is from the Bunun Aboriginal tribe. She teaches English to Bunun children in her village, and they were scheduled to be my next group of students. But on the way to her house, where I would teach, we stopped by her friend's place, who is a potter. This is where I met Gyu. It turned out that her friend's son also does Taekwondo, and he and I bonded by doing some forms together. Okay, so why do you practice Taekwondo?
因为小时候我一直生病，然后感冒，然后我爸妈想要让我自己比较健壮一点，所以我就去学跆拳道啊，然后结果跆拳道不适合我，所以我就去练跆拳道，就练到现在。
Can you say how long you practiced?
3年。
Okay, cool. It was surreal. I was halfway across the globe and I met someone else who also practices martial arts, and Taekwondo at that, the same art form that I dedicated my whole life to. It was truly a beautiful moment and an experience I won't forget. I even learned a bit of pottery myself. By the time I was supposed to teach the students, I was exhausted. Yet, their energy was contagious. These students were so energetic and playful. They just seemed so happy and were excited to learn. I couldn't help but smile. Good job. Being there, sharing my knowledge, facing all of their smiles as they mimicked my movements, I fell in love with teaching all over again.
Hi, my name is Niwa. My booth. I'm from Taidong, Taiwan, and this is where I live. I teach our kids in the village basic English. The way I teach is not only teaching English, but also teaching them our culture. I never actually had the Taekwondo sort of philosophy into my classroom, but until last night when Ui-Seng tried to teach my kids, I felt that they really had a lot of fun. Most of my kids are energetic. But I think Taekwondo, when I saw them learning Taekwondo, I see their smile and I see them focus on learning and while hearing the sounds of English words and try to, get a quick response, or try to imitate what Ui-Seng was doing. But I think that's really good job for them to learn English, and I think Taekwondo is a very good way. I never knew that before. I hope I can learn Taekwondo right now.
Taekwondo, teaching, and Taiwan. These are all things that have been a part of my life since I was born. And through this trip, I experienced a crossover of these aspects of my identity. It was amazing getting to share my knowledge of the arts with others overseas, and I am grateful to everyone who joined me in the practice. As a teacher, I have learned. As a martial artist, I have grown. Being outside and training in nature has opened a new perspective, and I cannot wait to apply all I have gained into my practice moving forward. This is just the start of many journeys to come.